What's going on, everybody? Is my mic working?
Yay!
Yeah, your mic's got to
Hello.
catch up.
So it's not working?
Now,
No, you
yeah, it
sound
always
good.
just
Nah,
takes
man,
like
it
5
doesn't
seconds.
work. I don't hear anything.
So frustrating.
Not
What's
the
up,
right day, Meta.
everybody? Welcome to Council's Corner. Again, for some reason, we're still doing this.
Welcome back.
What the fuck? Wait, yo, what kind of an intro was that? what was that,
The
man?
kind of intro I
it's-
would do.
It's a bad one.
Bad kitty.
Man,
That kid is a
Magic Papa.
how you
What
guys
up,
doing tonight?
Buckley?
Hey,
Yo,
what's up?
what's up?
I don't
But
know.
yeah, no, I'm excited to be here and
too.
talk about VR with you guys. I had a fun week in VR, so I'm excited to talk about it.
I just
Nice.
tried Pistol Whip for the first time today, and I'm loving it. Makes me so happy.
Nice.
Yeah, that game's been out for a while. I haven't tried that one.
Yeah, I
Yo,
want
it's
to
a
hear about that
John.
one. And,
It's a John Wick simulator. Let me just say that.
okay. What's the other one, Bonely, that you and Meta have been playing?
Well, let's let
Mother
K Wiki
Gunship
say hi
Forge.
first. Let's
Oh,
let K
okay.
Wiki say hi first. Let's start
Hi,
with the
guys.
formalities. It's not going to be 30 minutes before she talks this show, fellas.
What's up,
That's
Gecko?
your friend,
Shit.
Come on, Kay.
Hi guys.
Yeah, she's so quiet over there. It's so funny. She loves to be on the show with her face on it, with everyone talking, but she's so quiet, like a little mouse.
Always quiet though. Always.
Buddha, what's up, man?
That's a lie.
Not much. We're
We're not
Yeah,
at the news yet,
it's
Buddha.
Joe.
Relax.
yeah.
Relax.
Although now I can't relax. When we do the intro, I'm gonna have to run and go get my news hat. I won't be prepared without it. So, all right.
Don't
Good.
worry, you got that like 20 seconds while we do the intro.
That way too
One of
long.
6.
news
No, that intro is so
love it.
appropriate. It's the greatest.
So yeah, fun week in VR. You guys, I know, Mother Gunship. Y'all have been going
Yes,
crazy.
Mother
with it.
Gunship. Yes, that game
Yeah,
is
it's
super
been a good
fun.
time.
It is very interesting, and because the whole game is revolving around modifying your gun. And so it's like there's wave of enemies and things, but the most fun part about it is that you have these guns and you get connectors and you get different modifiers for the bullets and things and all this stuff. And it's sort of like a crafting game. Yes, you're building like this huge, ridiculous gun and all different, and you have to think about what angle you're shooting at and making it practical. Like I had one gun that was pointing off to the side. I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? I'm like, I turned my hand like this way, and then all of a sudden it was shooting like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. And it's not only building it and having fun in the crafting, but it's then applying it in what you're trying to do. And yeah, I mean, it's fun. It really is fun. Good one.
So we got a comment here. I'm just curious with the 6 of us, is there any one VR game that like any of us feel like is a must-have VR game?
Ooh, a must-have. That's hard. I would say it depends on what genre you're into.
Yeah, it is very dependent on the person for sure. Because there aren't very many overall games that are just good for. There's not a Mario game yet for VR.
There is
you know?
not. There's not.
There's no Sonic the Hedgehog. There's no Crash Bandicoot.
There's no staple games yet. Not really.
Yeah.
And then a big question comes to if you're only doing standalone headset or if you've got a computer. Because if you had PC VR, I would say Half-Life Alyx, no matter what you're into.
I've heard that from a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
that's
something that's very interesting about VR in general is that it's so experimental at this point that every game has different things going for it in different ways. So it's hard to even clump, even though it's one genre, there's such a wide variety of experiences that you can have in these. It's very hard to compare games. You almost might have to micromanage the VR games and compare them within each genre, because it's very difficult to compare After the Fall and Demio, and then compare that with Dash Dash, and compare that with, you know, Mother Gunship. It's like some things are great because they're little and because they're, you know, fun, and they're not meant to be big, you know, and other
Yeah.
things are, you know, single experience, you know, adventures that you can do. It just more has to do with what you're feeling. Like if you came up with a genre, it would be a lot easier for us to kind of work within that genre. But just picking a VR game in general, they're so different. I mean, if you're not into heights, you know, you can chalk off about 50 games. You know,
Yeah.
if you're not into shooting, you know, there's another 50 games that you can chalk off. It just depends on what you're into. Like whatever thing that you're into, VR has something for you, which is kind
And
of
we could
cool.
probably recommend if you let us know which genre. We've tried a lot of games
sure.
between the 6 of us.
So I would
Yes,
say
certainly have.
there's a few free games we would definitely recommend to anybody who's new to VR, which would be VR Chat, because there's a lot of games inside of that which are a lot of fun. Like Among Us has been a ton of fun. And then I would say anybody should fire up Rec Room, because you never know, you might fall in love with the paintball mode or something. I played a lot of the paintball when I was playing on my Vive, if I'm being honest. So
I haven't. Oh yeah, wait, Matt is next. Sorry.
If you're a rhythm hangout VR games and shooting, so if you mean both of those together, then the only experience is okay. So you're an FPS person. So Onward is a very realistic military sim. I didn't play a ton of it, but what I played was solid. If you're into that kind of thing. Other than that, Population One is kind of like a toonish version of like a shooter. And
After
some
the
people
Fall?
call it After the Fall is a good chill game for people, but you have to be cool with like some elements of horror VR, which I don't care. It's a zombie shooter, but it's a really really good zombie shooter.
it's Left 4 Dead. It's if you like Left 4 Dead,
Yeah.
you're gonna love this game.
Yeah, and it's
I
parties of
think
four.
After the Fall, one thing about After the Fall is it's a great feeling shooter. Like the guns feel good, the way they
Oh, yeah.
operate and work feels good, the way they obliterate the zombies feels right. Like, you know, a lot of games it just feels cookie cutter. After the Fall feels more like they tuned everything to actually work in VR. It's one of the reasons I really like it, but it's also really hard. So that's one of the reasons I don't like it.
Oh, but it has such good difficulty. They're starting to become
Yes.
like the Dark Souls of like FPS games in VR. Like they just added horror mode difficulty. I read through the
I saw
requirements in that,
that.
and I
I
was like,
saw that.
"Oh my god! 2 hits from anything kills you. The little zombies don't
It's
stagger
awesome.
anymore,
It makes
so you can't slow them
sense.
down on their way running to you. They have triple health and
Ooh,
triple
man.
armor and 20 specials
That's
per
crazy.
round. Like, oh my god!
But on the other end of that, there's like easy mode where it's not very difficult, and so.
But you're rewarded based on the difficulty tier you complete. You get better stuff for harder difficulties, which
right.
is a
But
nice
if you're
touch.
playing just to chill out, you don't have to play the hardest mode. You know, you can just chill out and cap zombies with your friends and do it casually.
It's got a really nice buildup of difficulty in general. As far as a live stream schedule, we're here every Wednesday night at 9:30 Eastern. Every Wednesday.
And that's when we just talk about things, but I think he means like playing the games.
Oh,
But
usually
don't right
halfway
now.
through the show or so.
Yeah, but we are trying to get better at that. That's kind of our next step. Is we're all going to learn how to stream, and we're all going to be doing it more. A schedule is not set at all yet, but it's something that will be happening in the future.
So what I was saying, the difficulty set with After the Fall is really cool, because when you start out in the easy mode, it really feels like it still feels dangerous because you're just starting, and it feels dangerous even though they're moving slower. It doesn't feel slower because you have nothing to compare it to, and so it feels
It's
like a lot
the
of
best
stuff is going
tutorial.
on.
'Cause
It's
they
incredible, and
softball
then
it to you at first, and then it gets harder
But
and harder.
It's
But it
probably
doesn't
the most
feel-
put together non-traditional FPS game that's in VR chat, or not in VR period at the moment. If you're not looking for like a straight like simulator, like military style, like Pavlov or Onward, and you want to play something a little different but with a similar vibe, but with like I'm gonna feel like a badass and kill 200 zombies or 300 zombies, and there's actually like that many. Like sometimes I've had like 800 zombies. like it's a good feeling game when like as you progress and get better at it. So it's definitely the one I'd recommend following Pavlov if you want something of that ilk. Otherwise, I'd go Population 1 probably.
Yeah,
Leaky, did you play After the Fall?
Yes.
I actually played last night, and it was my first time playing on what was it? It's before Nightmare mode.
Master.
Yes, and I actually like that a lot better than Easy. It seemed just a little bit more challenging, but something that I could do. I actually had fun. I was playing with random people yesterday, and they were so nice and they were so nice and helpful. We didn't win though because I kept dying at the very, very end. But I like the master mode.
Yeah, isn't that like the most satisfying difficulty?
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm not bad. But okay, so everybody's played it. Do you play with the quick reload or the?
We're all different.
I use the quick reload.
I use
I'm
the quick
manual.
reload.
The expert
You gotta
mode
go.
and switch to quick reload.
Am I the only
I go
one that
for it.
does the normal? Meta started.
No, I do
Normal.
it. I do it now too. I couldn't do Nightmare difficulty without it at this point. You need that extra damage.
I can't because what
We'll
I do
see.
is when I shoot,
I put up a
I
lot
have
of
to reload.
damage.
Shoot, and reload. That's how I do it.
So for me, I'm just dual wielding like two-handed weapons, and so I can like empty one, switch to the other one immediately, and then reload both of them, and then start over again. Like
That's
really fast.
exactly how I do it. Hmm.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I think
For me-
yeah.
Go ahead, Budo. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's I think really where it came from for me was that I played a lot of Half-Life Alyx, and some of the mechanics feel similar to the shooting mechanics in that game. And Half-Life Alyx doesn't give you choice, I don't think. If they did, I didn't do it, but I got so used to manual loading that I had to show off time. But I got so used to manual reloading that in VR that became a part of it that I really enjoyed. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure you can enjoy the game just as much with quick reloading, but
I'll have to try it with the manual reload.
I tried it. It was
man,
annoying as fuck.
It's better. It's a better game when you do it. I'm telling you.
I
It
disagree.
sucks ass to get used to it at first, but I'm
Disagree.
telling you, it adds so much immersion. It's like
I don't like
really
it.
loading a gun.
I don't like it. I like it still
Unless you're
feeling like
using
a
Tommy
game.
gun.
I like it still feeling like a game. And it's fine for me. It still feels
Yeah.
like a game. where
I
I'm doing
definitely
it,
agree
and
that
that's fine.
there's certain points of realism that it's like I'm not playing games to be experiencing real life here,
Right.
bro.
Exactly. like they want you to grab it, put it in, like pull the chair, get the I'm like, come on,
Now
man,
clean
come
the
on,
gun at the end of the
Yeah,
round. You
and
can't
so-
play the next
Exactly,
game until
yeah.
you've cleaned
Yeah.
the
I
gun.
mean, I
Right,
love
right.
it.
Your
I love
gun's
it
rusty.
personally,
Your bullets are
but
going
you
this
know,
way.
it's nice that they have that in there for
Shit
everyone.
blows up
It's
in your
viable
yeah,
hand.
no,
to
it's
play
nice that you have the option. It's
It's
cool that they
viable to play and they reward you for the extra effort if you're willing to do it. But like,
Yeah.
so I just like that they included it at all.
Let me tell you something, Meta. I'm going Nightmare, and I'm going with the regular loading, and I'm gonna kill it, and it's gonna be fine.
We'll see. We will find out.
So
Most people do that.
Or
honestly.
I'm gonna die, and you're gonna have to save me. So it's fine.
to shift gears 100%, I need you guys to tell me something. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
that's
and
definitely
this reminded me of a question I had. This is
So
from
banging.
this is from the
You know how
gun
many
mod game.
levels you have to do to get that?
Yeah, that was so many mods. I was playing on challenge mode, so only every room I was getting double gun parts, but every room was more
What?
difficult.
That's from
Yeah.
other gunships.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
so
I
build
made
your-
awesome.
that.
So when y'all were
Yeah,
talking
you
about
bi-
modding guns, you're building your own guns.
You're building it.
Yeah.
So cool. And they have like
That
over
blows my
150. They have over 150
They have
parts in there, too.
170 170 parts.
Yeah,
like,
something
total,
like
something
that.
like
It's
that?
crazy.
No,
Crazy.
that's just
I
two-player
still
though,
haven't
right?
unlocked all of them. I've only got
No,
a
of
little over
course not.
half, and I've played quite a bit.
So that's it's like gun Legos. But my question is once you've got that gun, then when you're using the gun, how does it work? Is it like first person
It's-
shooter?
No, it's
Yo,
shooting everywhere.
it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. You just,
So,
it's just,
so
So have you ever
and
played
just
Ratchet
aim
and
and
Clank?
go.
no,
It's like
Meta. Let me real
What's
quick
up?
though. Before you go there, like besides even building all the guns, they also have melee weapons, and they have shields. So you can get like on the one hand, I had like a shield going up, a shield going down, and I had a chainsaw like a spinning saw in the front. So as things, I'm blocking things, I'm hitting things, and the other thing, I had the crazy huge gun shooting. I mean, the thing is fun, man. It
Oh,
was
it's
cool.
wild. And you have two hands, and there's melee weapons also. And there's like upgrades. You like the weapons can bounce, or like they can have like piercing damage, or all
What's the
kinds of
movement
crazy
like?
stuff.
Is it
Huh?
is it
It's
free
not
movement,
awesome.
or is it on a track, or
No,
is it?
no, it's a small area. It's like
It's like
almost
Blast
like
On.
it's like a little bit bigger than Blast On. But you
Haven't played
can
Blast Zone.
well, you can either freely move yourself within the space, or you have the movement, but they have you moving pretty damn slow. Like the turning, you can speed up, so you can speed up your, your turn side to side. So if you want to look faster, like you can make yourself look pretty damn fast. But as far as the movement, they don't let you move really fast because you're supposed to be dodging bullets and dodging this. So like missiles are coming from different, and
Gotcha.
you're dodging and moving forward and try, you know what I mean? So it gives you that element of danger by not allowing you to move so fast that you have to be a little bit cautious about what's going on.
So since we're talking about a dodging game, and first-person shootery type of games, I can't help but bring up Space Pirate Trainer. I don't know if any of you guys have played that one, but
People did tell me it's similar. I haven't tried it. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah,
it's
let's
pretty
jump
cool.
back. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Simona.
No, go ahead. I mean,
No,
whatever.
I'm sorry. I missed you. I was looking at the chat. And I just started talking. Go ahead.
Oh, no worries. I was just going to talk a little bit about Space Pirate Trainer. So you have two weapons.
No, I
You
wanna
can
hear
turn
about
one
it,
of them into a shield. If you're using the weapon, it's got 6 different settings. It's got like a laser, or like a single shot mode that's really strong but hard to aim. It's got like a more of a semi-automatic style, or fully automatic style, I guess I should say. It's got like a grenade launcher mode. There's a few different ones. And it's fun using the different combinations, because if you do like both grenade launchers, you can do really powerful blasts that knock the drones out of the sky. You're getting attacked by drones essentially from all around you. Anyway,
I was in
Now,
a
what
different
is
tab
what is
and I
this?
just moved back over to this one. Oh my gosh.
What is
What's going on, man?
what is the sceneries look like? Like, what are the maps look like that you fight in there?
so it's actually been quite a while since I played it, because I played it on the Vive. I did buy it on the Quest 2, but I just haven't really played it much. I know there's a multiplayer map, but I haven't gotten the chance to play that one at all yet. But the single player is mostly just you're like on a giant platform. I think there's like a spaceship somewhere behind you, but you're not able to really move outside of your general vicinity. But you just get surrounded by drones. They start flying up from below the platform, and at first there's just like one or two of them, but then it's a whole shitload of them, and there's like boss ones and shit. It's pretty fun.
Is
There's
it the same?
scoreboards.
Is it the same platform every time?
Yeah, I mean they might have changed it since I played. It's been a while, but I had a lot of fun. There's like a shield you can turn on, and then there's also this thing that like deflects bullets, but you can also use it to like attach to the drones and slam them into the ground.
See, the way you're talking about, if you like that at all, I think you'd absolutely love Mother Gunship. Because Mother Gunship sounds a much better version of that. Yeah, it just sounds like a way better version of that. They like looked at that and were like, how can we do that better? And then they did this. Like
Space Pirates was cool. I played just the demo because that was like one of the things that came with Oculus. And I was like, okay, this is cool. But if you could add customization, like I love crafting. Like I possibly in RPGs love modifying my weapons more than the actual use of the weapon. So
yeah, Bonley was saying to me that it's like a mix of a puzzle game and an FPS, and it's such a good mix. It's awesome.
And that goes into what we were saying about how unique VR games are, and that like that is like an experiment. It's like let's add these two genres together. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, it is Mother Gunship. Yeah.
Mother Gunship. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's the original. The sequel is the one you guys
Mother
are playing.
Gunship Forge.
Yeah. Hey, Kitty, can you pull up the trailer for it? Since we've been talking about it so much, you might as well throw it up.
Yeah, I can do that.
I can't do it. You gotta do it. You want me to do?
If we have our production meeting, Kitty, I promise I'll be the guy that everybody can ask to do that, and I'll do it for you.
Take it easy. Thanks for
watching, Spuckley. Yeah, anytime.
And while I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and do this. We're going to give away another game for the Racing League.
I I signed up like 12 times, so I should be good.
You want to know? I got nothing. I was gonna make a joke, but I ran out of jokes.
Well, I was telling him like the organizers are the one funding it, so like, I don't know why you're laughing.
Man, I just want to win something. Damn.
He's gonna buy it
Is
for
that
himself.
okay?
Oh, cool.
Oh no!
Yes!
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! You got the fucking wheel? Are you
Alright.
kidding me?
Let's
So
go.
up for
Oh my
grabs
Yeah.
here
gosh! Oh my
is a
gosh!
free
Oh,
Steam or Oculus VR game.
Oh man, this
Um,
is exciting, guys. I had no
only
idea.
It's mostly us. Like,
That's why I didn't
That's why
enter.
we're
I was
excited,
like,
dude.
I
hey,
don't
you
want to
gotta
beat
you
all
gotta
us.
start somewhere, man.
Kudo, you didn't answer? Shame
I
on
didn't
you.
enter.
You snooze,
Yeah,
you
but
lose,
really,
bro.
you really
You
missed out
snooze,
on
you
that one.
lose. It's
No,
disappointing.
I don't
Good
need a
one,
new game. I'm
Buckley.
good. I'm good.
You could have
All right.
won and
Correct
then
me if it's
donated it to
Buckley.
somebody else. You could have just been the winner.
But then I just would have
So-
spun again. So I just wanted to take, because if I won it, I would have just spun another spin.
No, you could you would actually be able to just give it to somebody. What is Meta cracking up about here?
So he's like, what the fuck's going on? What's this wheel? Like, what are you guys doing in the racing league?
all right,
Oh,
all right. Here we
shit.
go. Here we go.
I'm so
3,
ready.
2, 1. I'm not buying you a game. No, no.
Go.
All right, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Nice.
Congratulations, yo. And you know what's
Yo,
fun, man?
He's gonna be so happy. He almost
He's
missed
gonna
the
be
thing, too.
so
He
happy.
almost missed out.
He knew about it so early, though. He just never reacted
Yeah,
to it.
he
I'm
was
like,
the first
bro,
person
react
react.
to it.
Yeah.
Like, he'll be pumped. He's gonna be pumped. Yeah, the chaos wheel.
No one explained to her what it was. We just rolled a wheel. We made fun of her for not knowing, or I did, and then we rolled it without explaining.
So to explain that to everyone else that has no interest in what was just happening. So for our racing league, we finally had our championship, and Bobo, of course, I don't think anyone is surprised.
Let's get the cheer for him. Get the cheer for him, man.
He took the championship, and yeah, it's a yay for sure.
Absolutely.
And so
Bobo's been a great sport the whole
Yeah,
time.
he has.
and we I made him a trophy today, so he got a free game and a trophy. And obviously, I mean, I get the feeling he's probably the best out there at Dash Dash.
That's not an understatement,
mean-
probably.
Now I'm going to throw a
Yeah.
rumor out there. Okay, I'm going to throw a rumor out there about a possibility. Now this is not definitely going to happen, but there has been a secret request made to me, the commissioner of the racing league, to possibly have a European racing league to go with our racing league. There's been a request for some people's times that for us to create a European racing league, and then at the end the American
for our-
champion,
Well, they have
the
their-
American champion would go against the European champion
So who's
for all
Bobo
the
facing?
marbles. So we'll see.
We get
We'll
Bobo
see if
right. Like,
we're going to put it out there. It's going to be a few weeks before we start up a new season because I want to recruit and I want to get a really solid group of people that are going to race and refine some of the stuff that we're doing and, you know, make it a better league for season 2. But if we can get a European league going, that would be a lot of fun.
So I
So
have a
we'll
fun
see.
story. I mean, we raced and it was great. I'm going to read this chat in a little bit, Kay. But so when we were gathering in, here's a little backstory to this. I was having headset problems one race, and it would die out, and everybody kept waiting for me. And we decided we'll wait this long, and then they kept having to wait too long, and then so they changed the rules. And we're like, yeah, no, we can't do that. So it was like 7 minutes, and then you start. And it just so happened, Bobo, and we all knew he was just gonna wipe the floor with us. He ended up being late, and so we were all watching the clock, like, it's 7 minutes. And then we started the race. We were kind of like, oh, he's missed the race. And then he messaged like right after we started the race. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm coming. Sorry, my headset was having trouble." And then
It was
like,
Oh,
Are
he's
we gonna
throwing
reach
shade on the wind, but Budo throwing shade on the wind, and I want all
That
this
is what
confirmed.
happened.
I'm just telling the truth. It's a
We're gonna
fun story.
confirm. We're gonna have to confirm all this next week. I'm
Oh, this is
teasing
what happened.
that we're
We were
going to have
racing.
the. We're gonna
But what
have Bobo. We're gonna have Bobo live next week for the interview, and
Yeah,
we're gonna
he was-
confirm all of this.
Oh, he
and
was late.
that there was shade, and now there's now a conspiracy about the winner of the league.
Oh, it was not much of a conspiracy. We were all basically like, "Oh, can you somehow forget about Bobo? Oh, that'd be great." And I'm just saying that in all the love.
I
'cause that
wonder
dude's
if
so
it was
chill.
6. I wonder if it's 6 minutes 30 seconds.
No, no,
Budo
no, it was
didn't pull
7
the
minutes.
trigger.
We were all
He's like,
watching
it's
the
so
clock.
close. Ah!
Yeah,
I was timing it. I was the one who was in the party.
And I
leader,
double-checked
we
it,
waited.
and-
I was watching the clock.
Oh, see, there's no official rules. How late was he? Is there
He
there
was
a
pretty
check?
late.
Do we need to go to the chairman? Do we need
Because
to go in
we
down to the
finished
back
that race
door?
or something, I think, and called it a warm up, and then we went back out, and he still wasn't ready.
Oh,
But-
this is conspiracy.
But what I love
don't
is that
know.
what I love is that I was like, I agreed. I was like, yeah, we should restart. We should give Bobo a chance. You know, I've had problems with my headset, but that race I won. I run that first race that we just erased, and I just think
Oh
The warm
no!
up, Budo got first place on the first
Now,
race.
and you know
then
what?
He got
After
last place in that same race the next time.
after
exactly.
after
Literally the next time, same map, I got last place.
and now 5 minutes of talking about it, we understand why Budo brought it up.
I just think it was a fun story. It's a funny
It's like, I
story.
won, damn it, I won.
But yeah, I
Like,
won at
yeah.
least one race. But
I
it
felt that
didn't
same
exist.
way, man. I felt that same way. I thought I beat Zakun by 1 point, and then all of a sudden we were in the sudden death. I'm like, no.
But no, I mean, in all honesty, I mean, I just would honestly feel bad, even if he was late, to not include Bobo because he's just
That would have been a
performing.
really tough. I'm
Oh,
actually
hardcore.
glad. I'm glad I was not in the finals to not be the commissioner standing there having to make that decision.
Yeah, it all fell on my
Because-
shoulders as the party leader at the time.
No, but
Thanks for that, buddy.
it made it where, you know, you couldn't get it. It wouldn't ultimately be your fault. It would be my fault for not having the rule in place beforehand. So,
So,
if I
Budo,
was there
it's
though,
Bonnie's
I
fault.
would have had to make a call. And if I was too high, I might have been like, "Hey, he's late."
I mean, that was my original reaction, but then we all felt bad when he sent the message.
I'd have been like, "What message?"
Wow.
Nah, I'm just
boss
kidding.
Only's a dick. Did everyone know that?
Sermato said he can't force him to go bowling, you know. So it wasn't only my sentiment, you know. Oh man,
That's just how
funny.
good Bone.
Well, anyway, I'm really looking forward to getting Bobo on next week. You know,
Yeah,
he's been a good
totally.
sport the whole time, and I'm anxious to ask him. I have some pressing questions for Bobo regarding the racing this week about certain information and certain tactics of things that he may or may not have known about and may or may not have divulged.
Ooh,
And
not
more of
just
them
an
may not.
interview, but a grilling.
Yes, it will be an interview, and it will be uncomfortable.
You hear that, Bobo? Looking forward to having you on.
He's so thrilled right now.
It's gonna
He's
be
so happy.
It's gonna be Budo. It's gonna be Budo telling him that he was late. and then Budo won, and it's gonna be me saying that he wasn't telling us about tricks in the trade. Yeah, it'll be
So
fun.
who's this mysterious new VR person?
We will find out.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We keep getting new people. So,
Did we spin
are.
the wheel? Did they
Anyways,
land on
yeah.
the wheel?
yeah, we spun the wheel. Should we go into some news?
Did we spin the wheel? Is that a serious question?
What?
Shawan. I just let him know that he won.
Shawan?
Or they
Oh,
won,
good.
I don't
Thanks for
know.
letting
Oh,
him know.
good. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah,
he's
they're gonna be
excited.
stoked.
It was a
Nice.
close one, Kitty. You almost had to buy me that game after all.
Dude, I was starting to get worried. Like it was moving too slow. Like
That's a great mechanic. I'm glad you added the wheel. That's fun.
Yeah, that was great. Good
Yeah, we got to do
surprise.
more of that. So one of the main things I was hoping we would talk about was the we had went into VR chat and we went into that that random ass like bar world a couple nights this past
Oh,
weekend.
God, yeah.
Yeah, and I know we had fun on the first night. I think Kayleeki may remember having some fun. We're not sure.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
She's pretty sure she was there, but she's not quite sure.
I
Who are
remember
you guys?
in Zakun, so
Weren't you? You were there, Shimona. Weren't you there?
No, I
No,
wasn't there.
Meta and you were there, I think.
That's right. See, I don't know.
Only doesn't even
Let's just say we were all having a real good time.
Oh yeah,
You know, adults
So,
having
you know-
adult
I'm
fun.
sorry I missed it.
yeah. So, what did you think of the Kayleeki? I want to hear her opinion.
it was fun.
What was your favorite part?
There was a lot of favorite parts,
Was it,
you know.
was it when
there
you
was-
were?
it was a good night. The
Was it
whole
when-
night, favorite part, to be honest. was
Exactly.
good.
Like I can't pick
Yeah.
a part.
Was it
I
when
mean,
you were riding Dinosaur Patrick Star? Was that a good time for you when you rode Dinosaur Patrick
As
Star?
Squidward. Yeah, she was Squidward.
Yeah,
riding
yeah.
a
As
dinosaur.
Squidward, a little bit more. oomph. Yeah, as Squidward.
I don't remember that.
So I'm guessing y'all were in the drinking game world, playing drinking games.
Yep.
What? No.
Nah. We
I
were
wanna,
playing.
I want to do that so bad. It looks like so much fun.
Yeah.
Well,
to
I
be
was
honest, I don't think-
camping.
Yeah.
And you guys
No.
got to do the fun shit while I'm camping. It was very rude.
Yeah. Although to be fair, I don't think any of us were following the drinking game rules. We were just doing our thing and then just kept playing the games. Like,
I mean,
Oh, I
every
realized how
game's
much
a
I
drinking
didn't
game,
want to
and
be
you're one of
that
us.
guy who's like, guys, drink. Like, no, like you do or you don't.
but it was just a lot of fun. Just all of us laughing, having a good time, and that cool mix of what VR chat can do is like give you like a game like you would be doing in person, but then give you weird things you can do visually that you can never do in person. In person, when you're playing a drinking game, you can't just turn into Squidward and ride a dinosaur Patrick. That's just not what you get to do in normal
Well, he
life.
walks
But you
into the
can in
scene
VR.
or
Can
spins
I
out of
ask
control while you're on the
why
vomit
that was
comic because you
happening?
don't know how to. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
everyone was taking a ride on the Patrick Dinosaur.
There was even
Yeah.
wasn't I?
There's
Don't I
a
remember
video
right? There was
of it.
3 Patrick dinosaurs,
There-
and then I jumped on as Stimpy.
Yeah, it was Super Jerry
If
Jr.
anyone's curious
So, guys-
to the event, there is a video of
Oh.
bearding the dinosaur Patrick.
Which I don't
It's
have.
hidden away in
so-
my Oculus.
It'd be a fun.
Well,
a
get
fun
it
future
over to
random
me
trip.
so I
It's
can
a
put it
great
up.
place for it.
Until then, I do have the Mother Gunship trailer loaded. You guys want to watch that?
Nice.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's see it.
Okay,
Nice.
that looks really stupid and awesome.
Yes.
Am I freaking? Hello.
I wouldn't say it's stupid though. Actually, no. I totally
I
disagree.
mean, the right
'cause-
kind of stupid.
It looks
No, yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah, I
It's
understand.
Doesn't have to be
Sure.
bad.
It's like
Sure.
Doom guy stupid. Like that's ridiculous. I don't want to play it.
No, but you actually have to think when you're putting this stuff together. It's not like perfect, like you get something and it automatically goes obvious where like when you're getting the pieces, you have to think, all right, I'm putting it
You
this
can
way. You
reassemble
have
your
to
gun. It's not fixed in position. So like as you're playing and
Yeah.
you get new items, you can take every single thing apart and reassemble it to make an entirely
Oh,
new
cool.
thing.
Yep,
As you're
Awesome.
playing, so
totally,
like
yep.
it really starts to optimize your space.
And you get to upgrade different items as you go along. And yeah, man, I'm telling
It's a really
it's pretty
satisfying
interesting.
experience, honestly.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go
I've
into it
been,
expecting to do much more than single player though, because it only has 2-player co-op, which isn't bad, but until
it's
they
a fun. You
expand
know
that,
what else?
that's where it's
Oh,
at.
you know what? Before we get off this game, the one thing I wanted to mention about it that I totally forgot is that it's actually a really cool maybe intro game for people that are not used to VR.
Yes.
Because you're not moving
For
like it
FPS.
has so many interesting cool VR type elements, but you're not moving a lot. It's not crazy like as far as you're not flying, you're not jumping, you move relatively slow, but you've got a lot of cool shit going on and you've got a lot of interesting, like I said, VR mechanics when piecing these things together. So I always find it difficult to on which path you go with new people to say, all right, I'm going to introduce you to VR. It's like obviously you have to go through the some of the tutorials, because that really does help, those intro tutorials. But beyond that, it's like, well, what's the first real game you have them try? And that's certainly a really interesting one to say, okay, we're going to play together in this thing and shoot stuff. And I think it's a good intro game for VR for people.
Yeah, because the
Looks
game is
pretty
very
intense
aware
to
that
me.
it's good for that, because the way it throws you in, you can't even move. You can only move with real world movements when it first throws you in, which is really good
I
for
just mean
people
like
with
that
motion
crazy
sickness.
dragon
then
looking
disable
thing you
that
showed at
and
the
actually
end there.
have
That looked
movement.
huge.
Oh, that boss is awesome. That's the second boss. The third boss is even crazier. Yeah,
Nice.
Now, are there any party modes or
I don't want to
multiplayer in that
spoil it,
game?
but it's good.
It's a co-op.
It's
You
only
can do
2-player
co-op.
co-op
It's
or
single
better.
player or 2-player co-op. But it's a cool buddy game, or if like people aren't around and stuff, like there's a couple nights like people haven't been around, so me and Meta have just jumped on it and we play. Like last night, dude, when we stopped playing, I was fucking shocked at how long we had played that game. It did not seem like we had
It's
played that
such
long
a
at all.
satisfying experience, and because you're always
It
creating
is.
a new gun, the content feels never ending because it's whatever you can make, man.
And you get random
And so the
stuff.
way you unlock new guns is by
Right,
playing.
explain that.
There's no way to unlock it but by playing. So you start out with like 50 things that might show up on your run, and then of those 50 things, how many things do you actually even find on that run? And after that, you unlock things as you go, and like you get like one more item that might show up on that run. So like as you play, there's always continuously one new thing, new content, which is nice.
And
That's
what's
cool.
the price point on this game?
I think it's like
15.
$24. Is it 15?
24? I thought it was 15. Hold up.
Whoa.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Whoa. I thought it was 15. Maybe it's more.
That's what I was saying. I feel like they need
maybe
like
it's
a different
on
player
sale.
co-op.
Either
I'm
way,
sorry. Maybe I
either
fucked up.
way, Shauna Life, who just won our contest, could buy it either way. So
I'd
It's
recommend it highly for a
$19.99 on
one-player
Steam.
experience.
But you said it's not cross-platform, right?
Nope.
So it's $20 on Steam. I don't know what it is on Oculus Store.
20. So
Like-
it was in between. It's 20 on Oculus right now.
Oh, I nailed it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
So
but like
Mama
I
did it.
said, it's an awesome like
It's
recommendation for
your
a game.
bald head. Your bald head figured it out. Well.
Now, is that a sale price or is that the normal price?
I think that's.
It doesn't look like it's on sale.
Good.
Yeah,
I might.
I think
pick that one
that's
up with
very
you,
reasonable.
I have so much more fun in multiplayer.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
that's a hard point for me. But like I said, it's more like that one player experience if you need like a one player game kind of thing.
To me, it's a cool little co-op. Like if you have one person to play with, or if a friend comes over or something like that, or not everybody's around. Me and Meta have had a lot of fun in the co-op. Plus, you said also with the co-op, you said Meta that it's a lot harder than when you played in single player. Correct?
It is a lot fucking harder. I've
So
gotten
it
through quite a bit of
scales.
the single player. It is really hard.
So
I-
so the co-op like gets crazy. So if you want to
because you
like
don't
really
get
take
health
it
as
to the
much
next
with
level,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty
Sounds
cool.
All right.
So
That's fun.
we should probably transition to the news before we jump into a game.
Oh, Budo wants his news. Okay, I can't wait for this. I'm hyped now. Let's go.
That intro is way too elaborate. Anyways, first bit of news is this is just kind of some interesting numbers stuff. This is actually kind of the more boring news of the news, but according to recent studies, the global VR market has grown by 240-ish% in the first quarter of this year. That's pretty huge. What's the
That is
number?
huge.
Yeah, it's the headset shipments are expected to hit around 14 million units for the year as a total. So that's a huge change in just people getting that stuff. If it it's I don't know, somebody laughing at me now. But more so, not only has the VR market grown by that much, that 90% of that was MetaQuest 2. And so that's just a stupid amount. When you think of the console wars in the old days, it was never that big of a change.
It's because they're selling the headsets at a loss because they know they're going to make it up in game sales, which they
Yes.
absolutely are going to do.
And that's something that I kind of just jokingly mentioned about last week, but it is something I said that people were getting mad at Meta, and what they're getting mad at Meta for
Hey.
came down recently was that people who are selling their games through Meta's charging them money on top of whatever the price they're making, but it's the norm. The only reason people are getting mad is that in the past Meta has said they're not about that. They want to give as much money as they can to the developers. But now they're just kind of looking a little hypocritical on that. But when I really looked at the numbers, it wasn't that crazy. But anyways, yeah, it's an interesting growth. It really is. We're really in that new point in time where VR is really going to be taken off. And here's the difference between the different kinds of headsets. So Meta got 90% of the market, but then the other one got 4.5% of the market, which is a headset called the Pico, which I'm guessing none of you have heard about. I have never heard about it until I went to a conference that had a bunch of VR headsets, and I tried the Pico out. I mentioned it a little bit in another show that we did, but it was light as heck. It was super light, and the weight distribution was way better. And that was the Pico 3 that I had tried, but mostly that one is set in the Eastern market. So that's kind of why we're not seeing it so much. Mostly within China is that headset, but there are other headsets out there. But I mean, 90% versus 4.5% of the share is just crazy. So Meta is dominating wildly. But as a result, people are really looking at Apple to see what Apple does, because we have all seen what Apple has done when they enter any kind of.
What?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love Apple. I have Apple everything, but I don't want them like, it's bad enough having Facebook controlling VR, so much of VR right now. Valve had all this time to kind of shape it their way, and they didn't. And now Meta's jumping in, and I mean, we already call it the metaverse after what, 5 months, 6 months of them saying it. So I mean, it's
no, that's a huge point that we could say that Valve could have taken a lead, and they're not even in the top 5 of the market value. Like, so it's interesting that they were so into it, and then I
expect them to announce something sometime soon, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Valve has a standalone on the way. They've already got code into Steam for what do you call it? Remote desktop, basically, or not remote desktop. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have gotten so high before the show. Cloud gaming. They've already got code for cloud gaming for VR. Oh, it was, wasn't it? That's right. Shoot. Anyways, so they've already got code that they've seen in SteamOS for cloud gaming for VR. The initial thing was they thought it was going to be for the Steam Deck. And then the Steam Deck came out and there's no VR support for it. So it's clearly for some other standalone Valve device. So they'll be pushing out a standalone headset that's got cloud gaming on it. So, which is exactly what we need, because then you'll have a PC quality game on a mobile headset. It'll be great.
I mean, if anybody could really suddenly change the way that a video game market is working, Steam is the one that knows how to do that. They've done that time and time again. So they could come back in and change it.
Thing behind Sir Moldo?
He's just trying to brag that he got one of these.
He has it in arm's reach. It's never not next to him. It's his baby.
I'm surprised
shall
it's
never
not
be
playing
further
right
than
now.
that. I thought about it. I'm trying to get emulator set up on it and stuff.
But yeah, so so you'll have this device that, one, it's an all-in-one, so you don't need a gaming PC. And if you do have a PC, it'll be an all-in-one that communicates so effectively with Steam that you can say goodbye to virtual desktop. There's no need for Oculus Link garbage BS. You know, no cables, all wireless. They've got they've already got standalone, or not standalone. They've already got peripherals to wirelessly do things anyways. So I mean, they've already got the tech and everything. It's just a matter of building it and selling it. And I mean, like you said, I mean, if Valve has a standalone device on the market that's doing cloud gaming that you can put your Steam account on, so all of your games are instantly available, like it would be an absolute game changer. Hopefully, you know, Meta has already taken a few hints and clues. They're separating the headsets from Facebook. There are lines of code for cloud gaming within the Oculus framework. So, I mean, it's definitely a plan they have, but, you know, so far, if you watch videos of influencers doing cloud gaming on VR, it's all sketchy. There are even one of the programs I was looking at this week shows you how to set up a Shadow PC. So Shadow is one of the big cloud gaming computers out there, or services. And I guess they are officially getting into the VR market. So pretty soon here, you might be able to install Shadow onto your Oculus and run your PC games.
So this has been the news with Kitty.
Yeah. So
it's interesting stuff. Like,
No,
it's
just
crazy.
kidding.
Yeah, and he
So
brings
for-
up the good angle that this. Oh, sorry, Meta. Yeah.
You're good. I was just gonna say I stoned out there for a second. So if I'm repeating anything that was said, just talk over me. But for those who may not know, like cloud gaming means like if your PC or whatever system you're operating on isn't powerful enough to run a game, you can have another PC somewhere else in the world run that game for you and send the footage back to your computer, so that it's not requiring any intensivity on your side. But that can cause you to have a little bit of lag from there and back. So that's essentially what that means when we're talking about cloud gaming.
There is inherently input lag because the cloud exists outside of your network.
Exactly.
So there's always going to be travel time there and back.
Makes
And the
multiplayer
problem
games
with
really difficult.
VR, it's sad for multiplayer games, but with VR, because your viewpoint has to be lag free. So if you're moving to the left and it's just
There's a black screen following you.
barely too slow, you know, it throws you out. It makes you sick. It's not good.
Yeah.
But
something
I
like
mean,
that.
you know, they've figured out latency. You know, they've got it done for multiplayer games. You know, that's the same thing where you're communicating with something that's not on your network, and it's all hosted somewhere else, and all you've got to do is watch a video. So they've got to send your inputs and then send a video to your device. Now I don't know. There's a lot to figure out with it that I'm not an engineer, but
the people
It's
who are
freaking
engineers,
amazing, and I'm looking forward to it.
yeah,
Well,
they're
Google
figuring it
Stadia
out.
is something similar to that for console
Yeah.
games, and it's
Yeah.
always been sketchy from what I've heard.
So it's-
Stadia never really worked well for me. Shadow PC did great. I ran it on my Android and I ran it on my iPhone, and I mean, that was still when I was enjoying WoW. So it's been 3 or 4 years, but yeah, Shadow has always done really well. And I mean, when you get a Shadow subscription, you're paying for a top of the line gaming PC, and I want to say it was like $8 a month. Like, it wasn't anything crazy, but yeah, with them getting into the VR game, it's going to be awesome.
yeah, and that's the thing. It's while Apple may disappoint us ultimately, and I think it won't be as fun. Just the numbers are showing that VR is just going like this, and that's just right now that Meta is, just controlling it completely. But if that Valve headset you're talking about comes in, it could all of a sudden become the console wars again. Back in the day, Nintendo had
That's
everything
what
ruled.
I want.
Nintendo had everything ruled, and all of a sudden, Sega Genesis and Sony came in,
Well,
and
can
boom, everything
can I
changed just
just
like
say,
that.
me and Kitty, after just being in Horizon's World public world, I don't think any of you know this unless you've been in there. Their public worlds have community moderators, which are real people who are in there in an avatar with a tag next to their name that says community moderator. And if you say something that's against the term of service for Oculus, they'll kick you out of the room. So it's like Big Brother on 1,000. It feels uncomfortable.
Like,
That's
it goes
creepy.
beyond Horizon Worlds. They can ban you from using your Oculus.
So
if
it's not
you-
even
Sounds
worth
like a
it's
reason
not
not
even
to
worth
use it.
messing
It-
around in there. Yeah.
It really does sound like a reason not to. That's why, like, I popped in, Meta popped in, and I was like, dude, there's a moderator right in here. Don't say anything. Don't do anything. Just be cool. Be cool.
No, we
He's
popped
like,
in where we
You
loaded.
guys
He
like
stands
weed
right
and
next to
salvia?
that. I literally looked at the moderator and said, "Am I allowed to talk about this before I do?" And he was
That's
like, "I'm not
weird.
sure." Yeah.
Uh,
You're the moderator.
Right.
What the fuck you mean you're not sure?
Wow, new
Let me check
territory.
man.
I think
We're just
think-
new territory.
Do it and
I
we'll
think
see.
the problem is
Test
you
the
can't
waters.
discuss illicit drugs, and right now, like, marijuana isn't legal in every state. So in some states it's illicit. So how do you handle that in a VR online area? How do you do that?
You
That's why
don't
it's
have
stupid.
moderators everywhere listening
So,
in. That's creepy.
I want to keep. We're trying to meet up with a guest, so I do want to keep the timing. This one's just a quick one that I just think is a neat. This is just kind of some neat news. It's different. We love playing mostly games, but this is just like a cool little VR addition to the world that we have, and it's a VR gallery that is all about stolen art, and it's got 5 pieces of art that have been stolen that people cannot enjoy in
What?
person anymore. So now they're gonna give you the option to do it in VR, and I just think that's kind of cool. I think that's neat. I think we've got a little bit of a little 1-minute trailer of that.
It felt very emotional to be in front of those pieces.
This is something totally different. It blows your mind. You could bring a painting closer.
I could almost lick the painting. It's great.
Nice one.
To be able to go to a space and have people from all over the world.
I'm in London right now. That's awesome.
Man, how pissed would you be if you went to all the effort to steal a painting from the world and then they just gave it away for free to everybody?
That's a funny point. I never
No,
thought
that's not true. I think it ups the value.
Oh,
I think it ups the value of
I
having
mean,
the
if anything,
original.
there have been stories that the oh god, the Mona Lisa would not nearly be as loved as it is right now unless it was stolen, because it was stolen at one time. So people have said that it being stolen has raised the value of its artistic value.
Well, I mean, if people want it enough to steal it, then it makes me want it. Damn it! Like I want something other people want so bad they want to steal it.
Oh,
The
We're gonna
envious
steal
fools.
The Declaration of Independence.
Neat wants to know if he can come in and join the stream.
Neat.
well,
Do you have
you're
a camera?
literally-
Neat.
I think
I
we're
don't know about this one because we're supposed to be meeting.
yeah,
I
we're
mean, we are
literally
about
to
just
meet
up with
about
someone.
to go in the game.
Sounds
I've
like
been
you're
asking
saying
you-
yes, it is
I've been
too late.
asking you
You're too
all
late.
week to get on the show, Neat. I've been asking you all week, and then you come to me an hour into the show talking about wanting to be on the show. Oh man, I tried to get you in there. You were involved in every conversation we had in the chill chat this week.
That's hilarious.
Echo VR
We need to
scrimmage, bro.
jump
Like,
into Echo
come
VR at
on,
some point.
man. Come on, man. That's not a good excuse. Killing me, Neat. Killing me.
Yeah, because we are literally about to jump into Horizon Worlds. So you're welcome to crash
No.
the party there.
I thought we were doing
No.
VR chat.
Wait,
We're going
what are we
into
doing?
VR.
It's in the
I
chat.
Yeah, we're
guess
doing
Kitty's
Murder 4 in
missing.
VR
Chat.
chat.
Kitty has to ignore us all talking so that it doesn't interrupt his experience.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Kitty has a sticky note over that part of his screen so that when it pops up, it doesn't even notify him.
He's like, "Oh, you guys are talking? I wasn't paying attention."
So now we're doing VR chat.
Yeah, there's something happened. So we're just doing VR chat. We're just keeping it that. It's a fan
The
favorite,
one
the
week
murder
we
mystery.
are prepared before the show. I just want to point this out. The 1 week we are all set up. It's running on my headset, running on my computer, ready to stream right away. You want to do this to me?
You know, it's just yes. Yeah,
It's just yes.
yeah, that's what I want to do.
All right.
It's a fan
Alright.
favorite, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our man, who's one of the proprietors of Proof, which is our sponsor. He's gonna be there with us to play the game with us, and people like us in the murder mystery, and the point of death is a thing, and it's all happening. We're going in,
All right.
and it's probably
scene.
Somalia.
Murder mystery time.
If you have VR chat, if you've downloaded it, you can tag along with us. That's fine. But so we're gonna start jumping in. I'm gonna go off cam for a minute and get it loaded up while you guys talk about how stupid Only is.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
and we can-
Only is so stupid. Like,
I want to test that.
Oh, wait, I forgot to do my cool thing. And this concludes Budo's news. Okay, yeah, that's my cool thing.
oh, it's
All
been
right,
the news
we'll
within
be
the
in
news
another
within the news. We just inceptioned our audience. Buddha's
We
been
need
doing
to
the news
have-
the whole time.
We need like the outro for Budo's news. We got the intro, but we got
Oh,
no
yeah.
outro, so it just kind of
I bet
ends.
we know someone cool who could do that. I
Kitty
love
just
it. That
decided
is
it
the
would be
perfect
best to
outro.
just
Yeah,
do
it's
the intro
perfect.
as the outro.
I love it. Hey, that's
Although
fine as long as there's an
Siberian
outro.
appreciates my hat flip. I'm
So-
glad somebody appreciates the hat flip.
The half flip is good. Abba's in the chat, my man. We're about to jump into VR chat now.
Yo,
and then
Abba,
we're gonna
yeah, we're
jump
getting
on
there.
the
We're getting it
game,
figured
and
out.
then once I get to the place, I'm gonna invite you, and then you're gonna be there, and then we're gonna have some fun.
Yeah, and looks like K-Leaky's getting in. And I'll pause for a minute because I can run all the background stuff and make sure everything's working. So if you
And
want
I'm
to jump in,
assuming-
Bobby, feel free.
Now, are we going? Are we talking through here, or are we talking through there?
Ooh. we
Well, so
changed
Kenny's
ideas.
having to change his thing right now, so most likely we should at least start out talking through here.
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
the headphones on. Okay.
I'm initializing
now.
the world right now.
That's exciting.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice,
you know
neat. Yeah, we've all got different setups for our headsets. I do think that head strap looks really cool.
Yeah, it's the same one
I got the Bobo. I got the Bobo also. It's very
all
nice.
got it, man.
So
I got it. I have the Elite strap also, but
That's not-
out
yeah.
of the two of them, I prefer the
Show
Bobo.
off.
You prefer the Bobo. Okay. We'll have to talk about this on a future stream, Neat, because we definitely want to talk about it. Because so if you can join us next Wednesday, then maybe we can all talk about what our different setups are and what we like about them.
Oh, no.
Okay, so as normal, it sounds like things are going wrong in one way or another.
I got it for my room divider and broke my bong.
Oh no!
You're joking, Meta! Oh my god!
You broke your the main one that you use every day.
Nah, this thing's a beast. It's actually fine. I don't know how it's okay.
Sweet Kaylee put her camera back on. She's showing what she's doing. She's got that headset on. She's doing her thing. She's getting into that VR chat. Maybe she'll remember it this time. We'll find out.
I will. I haven't drank anything.
Oh man, I had this hooked up the whole time and I forgot to transfer that video. It'll be there eventually.
I think that we should probably open the show next week with that video.
I think it should happen.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh man.
The show
All right.
within the show.
So who all's joining? Udo, are you gonna hop in?
I will eventually. I'm gonna be watching on the back end, make sure everything comes in good when we got the video, make sure the volume's good. I got
Udo's
everything on the back end.
Udo's doing the production as well, Sermano. He's multitasking.
Yep.
Yeah, gotcha.
Kitty's trying to take care of the video, so I'm letting him handle the video. I'll handle the rest of it. So you guys all just get in there. I just want to mention again, we just had talked about it, but who we're meeting up with again is our sponsor from Proof. He's making some great new shoes. I'm showing some that aren't available right now. The ones available from the shop right now are this one. And I believe this one. Two very different styles of shoes, both looking awesome. I am looking forward to getting a pair myself. They are made in Italy, I believe. I'm sorry, I'm spacing on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pull up the website.
Yeah, what's that website again? God damn it. Yeah,
It's on liveshoes.com.
yeah, there we go. I knew. I was like, I always forget. Yes. Kitty's the main one, so I don't know if I can pull the actual thing up. Let me see here. Anyways, yes. So if you want to know the website, it is aliveshoes.com/proof-electric. Well, that's actually just one of them. So you can actually just go aliveshoes.com/proof. Sorry, my browser just wanted to go to the shoe that I like specifically. You can get a discount. It's just good stuff going on there. And I'm just making sure everything's going okay. Okay. Yeah, everything's looking right. Anyways, you can hook up, and I've talked about it before, but that's the fun thing about VR. You end up meeting people from all sorts of different angles, and you heard about our show, thought, hey, let's kind of do a collaboration. So that's how we started this thing. I say too much. I just wanted to mention that. I've said this before, but all of the people who we are all talking with on this show, we have not met any of each other besides K Leaky and Zay Leaky when Zay Leaky's on. She's busy tonight. And that's a mother-daughter combo. So,
Oh no.
we've got different angles, but otherwise, none of us have met each other in person. We all just met in VR. Yet the connection was cool enough and strong enough that it encouraged us to start a show together. And
Hell
we've kept
yeah.
going for 17 episodes now. So that
Damn.
means we're 4 months deep, and I'm impressed. We're all having fun with it. We all have a bunch of problems all the time.
I'm gonna mute myself on the show so that when I talk in game, it's not like doubling up on anybody.
Exactly. Yes, and that's a good idea. And that's why I'm here, sticking around while we get in, so that I can let anybody know if there's any kind of duplication. I can also just mute you myself, Sir Maldo. But if you can do it too, then that makes it easy.
So at this point, you think that we should just be talking solely in game?
If you're once we actually get in the game, but I'm not seeing anybody. Kitty's not in game yet, so I'm not hearing any in-game audio. I'm only hearing you. So keep your microphones on for now.
Okay.
So what level are you all at? Like, Sir Maldo, are you in the game just trying to
Yeah,
find
we're in
people?
Murder 4, just waiting for more people to show up.
Okay, gotcha.
Kitty's
All right, and there we
online.
go. So let me get this. We'll get the main screen going.
I may have to invite her. Hold on.
I made it a Friends Plus lobby, so you should be able to bring friends in.
Can you hear me, Buddha?
Okay, so Kitty's in Brim's Tavern, but he got an invite. Kitty, yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. They're in Murder 4. Can you hear me, Kitty?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear the music in the game?
That's who you're inviting?
I can hear the music, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know I needed to bring my light stick.
They're all in Murder 4, yeah. Okay, so it looks like he's accepting your invitation, everybody. All right, so now we're getting into it.
All right, I'm muting myself in the show.
Yes, and I will take care of any other audio issues that need to be taken care of. At least until the first round, and then we can get everything going.
All right, I'm still here with you.
Okay, thanks, Bonley.
No doubt. Now, you guys have been playing with Tetris. Are you still enjoying that?
I mean, we haven't played much recently because then there are just so many other games. It's so we're just so overgamed at this point. It's kind of ridiculous, but also the best thing ever.
Right. Yeah, because there's not like one thing that really is. All right.
Okay. So I just muted Bonley because you can hopefully you can't hear me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, should I?
There he is.
Meta. Hello, Meta.
What's up?
Meta, we've met before,
Is that-
just under a different account.
He was on Zay's.
Ooh, that's a cool Spider-Man. Like Galaxy.
I appreciate it.
Spider-Man.
I actually have this suit in real life.
Damn.
Oh, I got you. I remember you now.
Oh yeah,
What's
you're
up,
the
man?
cosplayer. Oh, he's the cosplayer, Kitty.
Is this everybody?
Zay was talking about him.
Now you know in here that you got to click on us to see what we actually.
And why are you crouching?
Because I'm sitting down. I am still trying to learn this. Actually, how do I fix that?
So you go
Kitty can tell him.
into the menu.
The shield.
See it? Settings. Right?
I'm confused.
Hey!
Huh?
Oh no! Right when you hit the menu, it should say stand right under social. Oh, got you. There you go.
Oh, got it. I'm standing.
Yeah, man.
I can see.
Word.
Oh, that
Can't
part.
really see the chat,
Oh,
but
okay.
I think that the noise
What's
is
going on, guys?
Now I can stand.
On my computer.
This feels right. Yes, this feels right.
Now, when you hit the menu, right?
aiming at us.
So I'm just turning it down real quick, just to explain that audio is a little crazy, and that can happen in multiplayer. Depends on what's the background of people. So, you know,
And then click on
just
the-
momentary.
and click off the field to the eyeball so that you can see my avatar, and you have to do that for everybody to see what they actually look at.
Oh my god.
Now you got to do that with everybody here, and then you'll see everybody.
Cool.
Oh, you can't see us all? What are you even doing with your life, man?
He just
said-
joined this, man.
Like-
Jeez.
I know, but let me give him shit. Let me just let me have this.
What's up,
And
man?
this is the fun part of
I know.
VR sometimes is you meet a new person, they're new to VR, they're new to the game, and you teach them all the tricks, and, and everybody gets it figured out, and it becomes super fun.
good?
Awesome.
And so that's what's going on. So now, Kitty, this is from Kitty's point of view. He's looking at everybody. We got Ab over there. We got Boney. We got Meta. We got
And then
Maldo.
click on me with the right hand at the trigger.
I need
and
to
then
say
switch
before I
it from
forget.
shield to the eyeball.
We got K over
And that's how
there.
you'll be able to see what's
What is Meta doing?
Okay, from the shield to the eyeball.
I don't know. Look, I think it's got some, redeeming qualities.
on the
I like
menu.
this here.
It's
I
like
like
Toxic mode.
when you click on the action, you see
I
avatar.
legit
Like
feel
when I
I'm in this suit again.
when you hit the
Like,
menu and I aim at you,
You know, maybe-
it's like there's
Are we good
then
to
you click it right display on your menu.
Yeah, Kitty, if you can, go ahead and start. Just play the game.
Yes, I can.
Where is she? Kitty?
Okay.
Oh, Crimson.
See,
Crimson.
let me just do
Crimson
that.
Kitty.
There you are, Abba.
Okay.
Alright, so
How's it going?
See, now you can see me, right?
We've explained this in previous episodes, but just in case, I'll do a quick explanation.
No, it's not.
One person is a murderer, one person is a detective, the rest are bystanders, and you're trying to figure out who the murderer is and also basically trying not to get killed. Murderers can only pick up knives.
You hit the menu.
The detective is the only one that can first pick up a gun, but then if he does and drops it, then any of the bystanders can pick it up. But basically, everybody's trying to figure out who's the bad guy. Okay, so Kitty's trying to grab the gun.
No.
He's like, that's me on a Saturday night.
Got it.
Wait, what's going on?
Okay, who's not here? Who ran off?
Hey,
I think it's probably
You
Budo.
couldn't pick up the gun.
Okay.
I'm not even there. See, I'm not even there, and they think
I do not like where this is going.
although that would be the best murder. I'm not even in the game.
I do not like where this is going.
Trust you.
Kitty, where are you taking my gun? Oh.
Just locked the door. I did.
Where's your gun, buddy?
What's going on?
Okay, so a bystander just killed Kitty.
That was reckless. That was reckless.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, Kitty wasn't killed. Somebody was.
That was a poor choice.
Yes, I didn't.
Oh my god, there's a knife.
That's a clue right there.
I shot him in the face. I saved all of you.
Did I? Did we die?
Please
It looked like the murder was Ab.
I just picked the knife. That's all I did.
Okay.
Fatal mistake.
So we can see this.
Able to pick up the knife.
So it just came up. It just came up at the beginning. It tells you what you are. If you're a detective, a bystander, a murderer.
But I'm gonna say it's a big A word.
And I'll just say that somebody on the stream I just saw might be the murderer.
Me?
Oh, okay. I'm
It's
sorry.
you.
No. Yeah, that's hilarious. Nice.
It's you.
It is.
So whoever is the murderer does know that they are the murderer,
Like I literally have to pick up like
and
clues.
they
I
can,
really do.
grab a
Rick,
knife
what are you
and
doing?
start killing people.
Oh no, I broke something.
You were talking. You said.
And now Kitty's chasing Meta to stab him to death, which he did achieve. And now he's gonna try to be sneaky. Or maybe not. Maybe he's just gonna run around. He doesn't care. And the fun thing after you die in this
Oh my
game is that you get to watch the map and see who is the killer and who's not the killer, and you can just watch everybody and see, oh, well, are they gonna get him? Are they gonna get him? So even if you die in the game, it still ends up being super entertaining.
Okay, I got you.
Okay. Okay.
It might take me.
There he is in the bathroom. He's in the bathroom.
Wait, don't run so fast. Don't run so fast.
Okay,
Stay up
I'm
here.
standing right
Stay up
here.
here. No, you move up here. Don't you run away.
You're trying to get me killed?
Yep.
Kitty, come out.
Oh, this door is locked.
He's right there.
This.
I can't pick him up. Kitty.
Spider-Man. I did not shouldn't have let you out of there.
Yeah, I was trying to shoot you. You get me through the door, Kitty.
Hold on. Bro, how did you get through the door?
Through the door? I see the knife.
Stab her, motherfucker. I'm like, yo, I was.
Oh, it's so nice to finally get
Oh, this is one of my.
Okay, I don't trust nobody, so I'm just gonna be in the corner. I don't trust.
Okay, so
Sermaldo just ran in the room and Sermaldo's being shady. Oh, he ran in the room and locked the door. Sermaldo ran in the room and locked the door. Where's the guy with the gun? Nope. What the fuck?
I heard a gunshot.
and
What? Oh my
Kitty's already
gosh,
dead.
these guys.
Yep. So, anyways, Kitty, looks like it's fun. Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
I am.
Oh yeah, that was quick.
I went on a murder. I just started killing
And you hear him going,
Sermaldo's acting shady.
I don't trust nobody. I don't trust this dude with this Genshin Impact. Motherfucker.
Sermaldo, can you hear me?
Yes, at least.
Okay, just faintly. Okay. that's
Many
good.
of them is positive. That was funny.
Okay. See, nope. I don't trust Thick Squidward either.
Why not?
Squidward.
The only one.
Are you?
All of our suspects.
Oh,
what?
I don't know, man.
Yes.
It's Kitty. He just ran over to the knife.
No.
It's not me.
straight to the knife.
Watch out. Kitty's on the
Kill us.
Get him out of here.
Wait, what? That's dangerous, you know.
You're dangerous.
Samantha just came in and just
Fully
killed
again?
Kitty
Are you
with,
kidding me?
without no reason.
Nah, I was batting interference there, trying to be funny. It
Okay.
worked. It was funny.
By the way, Kitty, I realized that Sermaldo could hear me while I was chatting to the stream, and I realized what I was saying was basically just giving you away as the murderer, so I apologize, but I don't think he got it. So,
You jerk.
he didn't. He wasn't the one that killed you, so I'm okay. But I got
Use
too
the
caught up in
spectator
explaining the
screen.
game. Yes, and this is what we were. I was trying to
Oh,
explain.
Only
to
just took
people.
a
But it's
Now
still
he's
fun.
running.
Oh,
And then as
wow.
soon as somebody
Sermaldo's
dies,
right
then they
there.
come into the room.
That was
hear
dirty.
each other.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. I was like, hey, how's it going, Shank? Oh, man. Oh, this is. Yeah, it was filming.
So I want to thoroughly apologize because I literally thought that it
And then
was
I
him.
see you like trying to go through a locked door.
Okay.
Someone.
Just
like,
for reference, are you a floating goose?
Sperm duck.
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
a sperm duck.
It's a sperm
Sperm
goose.
duck.
A sperm duck.
Oh, it's a sperm goose. Oh, okay.
Oh
It's
God.
like, okay.
no.
Dude, do the hand motion so Maldo go up and down.
No pin.
Yeah.
He's like,
Majestic.
I still don't trust the fake Squidward over here. I don't.
Why not?
What's that?
With me?
Now who's really? Meta's already dancing.
Oh
That's
man,
concerning.
who could it be?
I don't know. It might be the first point of death of the night. We'll see. Meta.
Oh my god, you have that. Oh my god, Kitty.
Yeah,
So,
he just danced into the
Kitty created an avatar in honor of Meta, and he has now become that avatar, which is a
Oh, so everything is you can interact with everything. Nice.
or no, what you'd
Oh
call
no,
it a-
Kaylee. How did she get in here?
What?
Why was
He's
she
what?
in here looking for
Everyone's
something?
dancing.
It didn't get skinned right. I don't know what's going on.
Who's dancing?
For me, Squidward.
No, for me.
Yes. Yo, it's Abba. Abba just grabbed a knife. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
What are you talking
He's got the knife.
Now it's time
What
for
are you
Thanksgiving.
talking about?
What's going on? Yeah, we get a sponsor for the show, and he just tries to kill us all.
Whoa, don't shoot me.
It's Abba. Abba.
It's like I always have.
Oh my god! I
Hey.
told you. He's literally holding the
Is
knife,
my avatar
guys.
working for you guys? Avatar?
You're a small angel mech, you know?
It must not be.
I'll just.
I saw you choose it. Oh wait, no, maybe you choose the one next to it. No.
Oh, this one's
Oh,
even
thank
creepier.
God. Oh jeez. Kitty.
And he's still dancing.
Look at man, I need that knife.
Was it tiny?
It's just
He's like, literally holding the knife. He's like, no.
Oh, I see it now.
It's like you're gonna have to trust me on this one, man. You're gonna have to trust me. Oh man. He's like, what are you guys looking at, man? What are you guys looking at? I don't know.
Oh my god. Is muscle bong in the building?
So again, we've talked about the fun of the social aspect of VR. And
It's like pick
this is showing it. We're playing a game, and in between games, there's the social aspect which VR chat has, and you know, it was asked at the beginning of the show what we would recommend for VR games, and while I would recommend VR chat for its variety, like if I didn't have a group of friends to play with, I don't know if I'd be playing VR chat. But knowing that I've got this group of friends really brings it to life to me, because I can get to know these people, and then get to people to play with them. And if you want to join us as a group, it's thevrguild.com. Also, please join .us, or please join .us, or maybe please join .us, or just thevrguild.com. That also works too. But yeah, just join us, have some fun. We schedule things up, or we have a way to just ping each other on Discord to just say, hey, you want to play this game? Then I'll play a game. And I don't know if I'd be enjoying VR chat as much without this group of people that I've met, just frankly. So you can hear the amount of fun and laughing that we're all having in this game, during game and after game. And there's Bane.
Somebody out there shooting everybody.
Everybody wrong, apparently.
That's funny. There's
I think
Batman, and then there's
Meta
over
is
here.
sus. Meta is sus because he
Isn't
switches
Meta
out.
is he not the sheriff or detective? Who's the
I
detective?
don't. I don't think he is.
This is what happens. We all become suspicious of each other.
The gun going off. Who
There's a clue right
is
here.
the detective?
Is there a clue? I don't out. I don't know.
I'm not shooting.
Yeah, it was a stopwatch or whatever. Or a pocket watch, I guess.
Did you get it? Or something.
I'm a mummy.
Or something.
To my defense, I'm a mummy.
Got one.
Like this.
Nice.
I don't know. it's Sermaldo! It's Sermaldo! I was yelling loud enough.
Oh gosh, that's good.
God flipping dang it.
The knives are invisible, so you wouldn't be able to find them if you're not the killer.
No, but that's what I was saying. Like, I don't know where. I only know the only knife I know is this one right here, in I guess the study.
Oh, okay.
This is the knife I know where it's at. So that's what I was saying.
Kitty,
You shot me.
I knew it was
Kitty, I'll see you wrap up the show. We're hitting 8 o'clock.
Well, I was actually the bee. I was, but yes, you shot me.
Sermaldo, being scared. You what?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
It's a bee!
Something on that print.
Wow, that is creepy.
I don't trust bees. Don't trust bees at all.
Okay, I can stop.
You can trust Kermit. You can trust Kermit.
I don't think you can trust
I
him.
don't trust it. I don't trust the Kermit.
I don't trust the Spider-Man.
What's
Okay,
going on?
I'm
What's
sticking
going
with
on,
you.
Batman? What's going on? Let's see some hands. Let's see some hands. Let's see some hands. Hands up. Hands up, guys. All right. No, something about you.
Yeah, blast.
I don't know. Got good instincts. Yeah. Yeah. That
No, it's not true.
He's the killer.
Don't turn your back.
He is the killer. It's Spider-Man.
yeah, no.
Somebody says it's Spider.
the killer, though. Point of death. Much of the first point of death. I don't know. I've only said first point of death. Oh God! First time, I'm telling you, it's Spider-Man. I can't do that. Only the bad guy can turn the lights off. So now you know none of us are in.
Hold on.
Okay.
All right,
so
here's the
Hey man, what's up?
Here's the trick. Here's the trick. Spider-Man. So there's no knife in here, right? Put down the gun.
But they're not the killer.
Don't give it to Baldo. Don't give it to Baldo.
They already turned the lights.
For some, I don't know.
Yeah, but there's a switch up here. You could have come around the corner, and it's on a timer.
Is it?
What's on
Oh.
it?
Blast him. He's being
That's
sus as
fine.
fuck.
He's very
I didn't know.
That's
sus.
very suspect.
No, I didn't know.
I don't know,
No, it's
man.
not.
Batman wants me to kill everyone. I don't know. What's going on, man?
Spider-Man. Look, like open the door. Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him!
Get him, Kitty. Get him. Yes. Good job, Kitty.
I'm a troll. Good. Who was it?
That was on the stream. Kitty. We're just at
Let's see what an internet troll.
How should we wrap up?
This is real
Suspect behavior. Where's the suspect
That looks
behavior?
haunting. It looks
No,
haunting.
no, come here.
Nah.
Come here. Let me talk. Come here. Let me. Come here.
Come here. Let me bring it down, man. Bring it
What are you saying?
We just hit 8 o'clock. How should we wrap up?
You gotta
One way
find them.
you can do it is by clicking on people like showed you, then click
Let me
clone
know.
avatar,
Stay over there.
or you can
Wait,
favorite
what was
it.
that?
You can
So
copy
So when you
this
point at
avatar
people,
that you're
you can
seeing.
copy it by hitting clone avatar.
Frog here.
Oh no
This
way.
is
Okay.
pretty good wrap up. I
No,
can
we gotta
just
do
end
one
it,
more.
Kitty, if you want me to give a
Here's
little
one more.
outro.
Oh yeah.
It's
For
funny.
sure.
Let's do one more.
Yeah, one more.
One more.
Here, I have 100 ones. Is there anything particular you might like? I might have it.
Whatever you think is funny. Let's see what you got.
Avatar
yeah.
search. Let's see some
what
cool
you
avatars real
got.
quick. We can do that instead of playing it. Yeah, let's see what you got.
obscure. Like I don't know,
Avatar
obscure
show.
out of the hat.
Ready? What do you guys got? Kaylee,
Oh,
I know you got some
obscure?
crazy
Let's
stuff.
find
What do you guys
obscure.
got?
Because this is one of the funnest part of VR chats is that you can just choose, you can find all these avatars and just choose what you want to look like. And I was talking about it before, is that, you know, when you're hanging out in person and playing a drinking game, it's just the game.
Yeah, that's
But
more
if
common.
you're in VR
right?
chat, then all of a sudden you can become an alien
Oh, I can be
or a character from Zenith.
Here, you can be great.
Where's Kitty getting off to? You're missing the
Is there
step,
a
Kitty.
mirror in here anywhere?
Oh wow, no way. That's pretty awesome.
You're a predator.
It's like, yeah. Nah, I don't want to be fake, man. Come on. He's like,
Or Kermit and a go-kart.
It's like, I
Or
wanna hug you.
maybe your vibe.
All right,
maybe
how
your
about
vibe is
how about
feeling
Terrence
like,
and Philip? Those.
Maybe your
Oh,
vibe
that
is
would be
feeling
funny.
like, who's that
yeah.
dancing over
Hey,
there?
who's
Darth Vader, you know, maybe Darth Vader needs to get in a little skirt
characters?
and get down. Get down.
Oh no, this is
What is going on?
Working Darth Vader, you know? Maybe that's what you need to do.
Oh no.
I am your father.
Oh Jesus! He's getting a good view back there.
Let's see.
Okay, you have compelled me to start another game.
Again. We're not on this right now. End of the show. We're checking Avatar. Cancel it.
Boney's an anime character.
Drake,
Kitty,
please.
ask Boney what
Still
anime character he is. I don't know.
What is
No, don't.
G.I. Joe?
This is Vigilante from
do
Peacemaker.
it.
Never mind.
Oh, we got Vigilante.
That looks like Snake.
Do they have Snake?
Yeah.
Metal Gear.
They definitely have that.
I'll be Drake. Drake.
I'm sorry. I started looking at it. I was like, damn. I really filled up on avatars when I was at that Marvel world. I hope you like Marvel. And then
He's
I was
got
like, well, here's Drake.
Knuckles. He's got Link. He's got a kitten.
Yeah. He's like, I want to hug you.
He has some weird. So hold your B button on your right controller, and you get something that shows up on your controller, and then you use your analog stick and go to and then emotes.
Wait,
and
hold your
Drake
B
has some
button?
really.
Okay, sorry about that,
on
y'all.
your-
Hey, you got a problem?
Shove a little.
Yeah.
Use your thumbstick to like go to expressions
I want
and
that
then
one.
try. Yeah, there you go. So you're about to
Hey,
go up
Shawan
there.
Life. Yep, we'll do. Hey, Kitty.
Drake has a bunch of
Kitty.
weird questions.
What am I doing now?
Tell Kayliki, the
You can turn
sinner,
around and look your-
that Shauna
You're
Life
not-
says
you're
hi,
one
even though I'm
minute.
pretty sure he's talking about
Click
Zaylee.
it,
You should
and
just
then
say
just like
that
move your controller,
Shauna
just move
Life
your head.
says hi to the sinner.
Where did she go?
He's just walking.
You're rapping, man.
Are you looking for me?
Oh, that's great.
Come
Oh, that is
come here, Zelda.
fantastic.
Oh my God, she's a headset.
This is Drake.
I'm supposed to tell you something. I'm supposed to tell you something.
Yo,
Drake
is telling me fuck off right now. He's like, "Oh, I'm in my zone. I'm in my
Shauna
zone.
Life says
So,
hi.
You come here,
Hi,
man. I'm
the
in my
sinner.
zone. You come in my I'm in
Shauna
my
Life says
zone."
hi.
Yeah, Sean.
He's doing wrestling.
Bro.
Kay says,
Congrats,
is
bro.
he talking about me? And, yeah, I'm
Congrats.
pretty sure.
This is embarrassing.
You used to call me
Let's
on my.
do one last game and call it a night.
All
right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
I want. There you go. You guys see it. I'm a bystander. Here.
Yeah, so on the stream, we can see that Kitty is a bystander.
Interesting.
I'm just going to put that out there. So
If the murderer comes to stab me, I'm back with my thingy.
Is Drake the murderer? Has Drake ever?
Why does it stop working?
I don't know, right? Let's put him to the test.
He's the murderer.
Am your
Yeah.
Sermaldo's got some real murder energy going on here.
let's check it out, Zelda. Or Link. I'm sorry, Link.
Oh my gosh.
I keep on saying it's Link. That's a party foul. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a gaming party foul.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Take two territory.
Got him.
That was short. I think we should do another.
Killed himself. What? He killed himself.
got him.
Killed myself.
Wait, what?
Killed myself.
I shot you, bro. I seen you with the knife. I was
He's
like,
like,
wait a
yo.
second.
Wait a second.
Spider-Man around with.
Oh, it's about time.
Yes.
Here we go.
I feel safe.
I
Kitty,
knew
don't
it was
kill
that
me,
sound.
okay?
Yeah, that sounds very murdery.
Keep him right here.
Kitty.
Yeah. Time.
In this
Right
chair.
there.
Can I
Take a
sit in this?
seat. Good. You better.
Oh, what's going on, Link? What's going on?
Right.
I don't know.
You know what? Hold on. I got you. I
Laws
got
here.
you. Hold
Who's,
on.
do I keep? Oh, that's it. I thought that was someone picking
Go
up.
Thanos.
Oh,
business tip.
I just rap.
Jeez.
I just
Only's
rap.
being awfully
That
quiet
is
here.
consistent,
about
but
the
it looks
killer.
like I have.
Who's the killer?
I'm trying to get it down. Everybody's just hitting me.
I think it's K. Look, K is just a floating black headset.
Yeah,
What? No, it's Thanos. He's too fancy.
Hold on.
Look at that suit.
I don't know,
Thanos would
man.
never wear a suit.
Yeah, Thanos.
This
I
is
believe that later on.
This is an
There's
imposter.
still Thanos isn't a bad guy.
He just went right
Back
through
up a
you.
little.
He's impervious. It's the Infinity Stones. It's the Infinity Stones. It's making
Yeah. God has chosen him.
Oh, we missed him.
The chosen one.
Oh, I saw that.
Who were we missing?
You were so sketch opening that door, trying to act like you were.
You tried to
We saw that.
Get out. You can't leave the group. Shit. You can't leave
Wow. Nice.
Samal,
Yeah, are we calling it? What?
That was
Yeah, I
fun.
think that,
you should have.
Yeah.
Wait, you should have
Yeah,
did
good time. That
random
was fun.
spawn.
Yeah, that was actually
Alright,
fun.
So
It
you
was
can,
too
you guys
hard.
can exit.
Thank you for
You
joining,
can exit from out of game, or you can exit
Yeah,
in
for
game.
sure,
It's
man.
while in game.
Yeah,
No
bro.
problem.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's awesome.
For being our
Good if you want, but I'm
sponsor.
starting another one.
No problem.
Guess we're going back.
I guess we're doing one more. Rudo, you still there?
Yep, I'm still here. Sir Maldo just needed one more, apparently.
You tired of watching us have fun while you're just sitting there?
No, I'm not. I'm enjoying this. Somebody needs to, because the audio keeps jumping up and down depending on how the situation is going. So somebody's got to do it.
Okay, you got to point of death somebody so I can take him out.
All right, let me see it.
Not me.
It's not
Okay, again.
And
It's not
giving
me.
fun commentary.
Kitty. I trust Kitty.
No.
I'm trying
I
to
don't
see
think it's
what's
one
in
of
the
them.
headset. It's like lit up. Hey, look up.
What do you
That
say?
headset is weird.
Oh, should I go get it?
He's in your head.
Am I too hot? Is that better?
It's Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man.
It's Spider-Man. All right, let's do it. I believe him. I believe him. You lead the
Just pretend,
you lead the way.
pretend like you don't know it.
That's the rule. I don't know. Yeah, that's the rule. Keep it going. You gotta go forward. We don't trust you. Abby's gotta lead the way, man. He's the one that
You're the
told
bait.
us. Yeah, you're bait. When you make an announcement,
where's
you're the
Meta?
bait.
It's so dangerous.
Move him up.
Meta might have left because we said
Move
we
him
were
forward.
Where'd you see him?
Oh, okay, that makes
He picked up the knife right here.
I mean, if
He picked up the knife right there and I ran.
I believe it. I believe it. Here, come on.
Where are we going?
All right. Oh, no. Get him. Get him.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't know how to stand, so I just went.
I'm jumping back into the game.
Yeah, okay, that was fun. GG, everybody.
Yeah, good game,
Good game,
guys.
guys.
Good game.
That was awesome.
Thanks for joining,
All right,
Abba.
Abba. Catch you, brother.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like Kay's got some trouble. Oh, now she's turning back on. Hey, Kay. Welcome
Hi.
back.
I'm back too.
Yo, Sir Maldo.
Somebody.
Wait, where's the good screen? Wait, what?
That was fun. I really like that game. I swear every time it's a good time. The only what's up? I can't hear you. You're still muted, I think. There. Oh, now I can hear him.
Oh, I might have muted him. Let me check. I can unmute him.
I unmuted him. He's okay.
Okay.
You're good now. Can you hear us, Bowman?
Yeah, slightly.
Testing. Okay, now yeah. Sweet. Wow, we're still live. This is some good content right here.
Good job, guys. Yeah, no, that was great. That was really fun.
That was fun. GG.
Mhm.
Did we lose
It was a
Meta?
good time. And thanks again to Abba for joining us.
Yeah, I thought we were going to
Yes.
chat more than just run through, but that was still fun.
And again, currently, these are the shoes that are being offered right now. This one and this one. But in the future, hopefully, we will get these awesome blue ones, these awesome ones. I'm digging these. Those are nice and
I like
clean.
those ones.
I really want these ones.
I like
I
those
also
too.
like these ones as well.
Are there any?
That's completely
I
unrelated.
don't know if I like that last one.
Don't wear
They
a
look
VR
comfortable for my
headset on your
feet.
phone. Yeah.
I love those. Yeah, but what I wanted to say about something that Hermaldo said earlier about, you know, like people new to VR, like getting in VR chat, like this game being like super fun. Like it's super fun because we know how to have a good time with each other. That's why it's super fun. And that's why VR chat is fun, is because we go in there with a group of people that we enjoy our company and we make a good time because we have fun together. Whereas I do not know if I would have fun in VR chat if I was just a solo person jumping into VR chat trying to find people. Just saying.
While you guys are playing, I literally said practically the exact same thing.
Although I
And-
have to say, kind of on the other side of it, though, it's like, you know, Zenith isn't always going to be out there, and people will find friends in a game like this if they play it often enough. So
Very true.
it's about finding friends to play with if you want to have fun in a game like
Yeah,
There
it just
is
is such a random, like. Go ahead.
There is a massive VR chat community. So if you're into anything, there's a group in VR chat that's into that. You know,
probably a
But
Discord for it.
I don't just mean creepy stuff. I mean, like, you know, there's hobby groups. It's like its own version of the internet at this point, where
But-
you know a lot of
but-
friends meet up,
Yeah,
and there's so much
exactly.
cool stuff to do.
But that could be maybe intimidating with how big it is. Whereas what I'm trying to wrap this up with is that's what I love about the council, the Crimson Council, as a VR guild. Is it is little people join in here and there, and then we get pretty close, and then it becomes fun. And so I said it before while you guys were playing. Check out thevrguild.com. There's a few other websites you could visit as well. But I'm not going to name all those right now because we've done that a million times before. And
There you go. Check 'em out.
And Kitty's got it covered. Really, thevrguild.com. If you want to just find a group of people over the age of 18, adults trying to have fun in VR, that's what we are. We're just a bunch and just trying to get to have fun together and knowing each other and while playing games. It's really changed my gaming reality completely, and that's the only reason that I'm on the show. And the fact that none of us have met each other in person besides the mom and daughter combo is pretty impressive. I think it's an awesome thing.
Which we all know refers to Sermaldo and Kitty.
Yes,
It's true. It's true.
it's a long story. You if you want to know the whole story, you need to watch all of our previous shows. And then somewhere within those shows,
in reverse chronological order. To find the hidden code.
There's a hidden message in there somewhere.
You actually have to watch it with the audio on reverse too.
And if you don't, and it only works if
and
you
low-
watch all of them start to finish one time.
Yes. Don't you dare watch one twice.
it also helps if you like those videos somehow for whatever reason. That will help unlock the code.
I don't know if this is funny or just desperate, but you tell us, guys.
It's just desperate at this point. Is
You
what
tell
I'm
us.
thinking.
Please, somebody tell us. Anybody.
You might tell us by commenting. You might tell us if we're desperate.
But anyways, we are now like 2 minutes over. So thank you
Oh.
guys for showing up.
Sorry.
and watching.
Sorry, Kitty. Everyone apologize to
Siberian.
Kitty.
Sorry, Kitty.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, Kitty.
I refuse to apologize.
But yeah, thank you.
But-
guys
Come on,
for showing
Avatar,
up.
man.
And until
Where's
next
your goat?
time, please
He's in the shop.
Are you really gonna try to do this, Kitty?
I just
Dude,
want it
was
to
it?
work once.
Okay,
Wouldn't
let's
that
do
be
it.
great?
Like, we're gonna do
I wasn't paying
Great.
attention because
Well,
Buddha
just
started
like,
pointing
so,
around.
until
Budo's
so,
playing.
please-
Budo's in his Tetris mode
Please.
over there.
Please.
Please.
Please join dot us. But both you can't join us. He's out.
Good thing
No,
you can say as
Budo,
many
you
times
messed
as you
it up
want.
too, Budo.
There's gonna be a fucking
You
monkey
ended it with please.
This is the best meme.
ended
We need
it
to
with
keep doing
please.
this forever.
Yeah, I had to make up for you, please, that you missed.
No. We have please,
Because
please.
we can have
We
all
got
the
please,
pleases, it
please,
doesn't
please.
matter.
We got
Yeah.
please, 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 please. We got please,
As long
please,
as
please,
there are
please, please.
two pleases or more, we are good.
We got all the pleases you need.
We can throw in some
Just
pluses
trying to
and we're
please you. We're just
fine.
trying to please.
And some plays, places.
Please, please,
Yeah, you can
Please,
skip the
please,
E a
please,
few
please join us.
times. You'll still be fine.
All right. Third try.
Anyways.
Third try.
Yeah. Okay. Make it
No, no, Siberian. Now we're going an extra half hour because of you. You're like the bad kid in the class. in
Marathon
detention.
episode.
Yeah, no, now we got to keep going.
Oh,
Sorry,
One
you
more time,
ruined
Katie.
it for everyone.
Anyways,
Alright. So I'm gonna leave this on as I sleep. I hope that's entertaining. So this will become a 24-hour stream. It'll just be me breathing, but I
Avatar
really
Man.
want to see
That's
what the
what we'll call
world
it.
thinks about it.
Yeah, I agree. We call it Avatar Man.
Romaldo's ready to break out that deck and start playing with his
Oh
deck.
yeah, I'm gonna
all
send
night.
some
His other
unsolicited
family.
deck pics.
Anyways, you guys have a great night.
How long
Thanks
you
for
been
showing up.
hanging on to that one?
Have a
Oh
good
my
night.
gosh.